Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 25 of the April Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Join me on Discord and let me know what you think about today's problem. Rotate image. I mean, okay, so this is pretty straightforward. Oh, wait, maybe. Well, just I guess the problem by reading, you know, though I would also say that sometimes I skip ahead and then I'm solving the wrong problem. So that's not usually a good tip. So maybe I'll just ignore that. But yeah, you rotate the thing 90 degrees, but then you want to do it in place, which makes it a little bit more complicated usually. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. Otherwise, um, hmm, how do you do? Um, I mean, I think this is a little bit um, eh, this is a little bit awkward. I think in the sense that yeah, I mean, I think you can do it in place. You can probably do it the naive way, which is just match up the corners and do it one at a time or four at a time to be precise. So for example, what I was going to say is something like, you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. You just basically, for example, do 1 3 9 and 7 at the same time, rotate, go to the next one, rotate, and so forth. So the hard part about this is that so then now you do it one layer at a time, and I think that should be good enough, except for possible off by ones. And is this a square matrix? It is a square matrix, so that makes it a little bit easier. But I think that should be it. So I'm going to do it that way, but it is a little bit awkward. And maybe I would also usually say that modifying the input in place is a terrible, crappy paradigm to do, or pattern to do, because usually if you're given an input, you want the same input. You don't want to mutate the input that someone gave you, right? But in this case, I think it makes sense as an API to rotate, and it rotates in place because you can imagine that's exactly what you want to do to a matrix. So I think this part, I think this is actually a reasonable ask. But yeah, so let's just do n is equal to length of matrix, and we can see that here they're both equal to each other. So let's do it. So then let's just do. I think we just have to be really careful about yeah. So then here we do layer, maybe. Yeah, and the layer is basically the corner of it. I think it doesn't even go from 1 to n. It just goes from 1 to n over 2 or something like that. So we could probably fix this later if it's off by 1, but we just want to get the idea, right? And then now we're just getting the corner. So this is the x. So that's actually, is it the x? No, it is. Well, it is the layer. So yeah. So then now it is the offset, maybe is the inner thing. So yeah, and this goes to n minus 1, I think, because the idea is that, and I don't know why you erased it, but let's do let's just do 1 again, because I know for spacing reasons. So yeah, so I do n by 1 because here we want to skip the last number because the last number is a corner, right? And then we just kind of go for it that way. Because this number is processed by this number and so forth. So I think that's okay. Okay. So then now we have 4 corners and we want to swap them in a rotating order. It's a little bit awkward. It's a little bit yucky. So yeah. So basically we do a 4 number swap with 5 variables maybe. So then yeah, T is so okay. So we have all the corners. Let's actually label all the corners so far. So you have matrix, layer of offset. We have matrix, so that's this corner. What is this corner? This is n minus layer minus 1. I think this is this true? No. This is offset, and this is n minus layer minus 1. No. No, this is n minus layer minus 1 and offset. Yeah, okay, maybe this is right. Is it right? Don't know. This feels weird though. Doesn't feel right because it should be symmetric. So So what's here then? This part is kind of tricky. So this is n minus layer minus 1, n minus offset minus 1. It feels very awkward. Something is really off. So, and here, so that's going to be n minus layer minus 1. And what? No. Okay, let's slow down, Larry. I think I try to rush this too much and I get confused. But you see what I'm trying to do here now. Okay, so here, rotate 90 degree, the column will always be n minus layer minus 1. Okay, that is true. Okay, and then here, no. Oh, now this is right. This is the column. The row will be offset. Okay, that's where it was. Because okay, so this makes more sense. This makes more sense. And then now I think this is now n minus offset minus 1 and then n minus layer minus 1. Okay. So these are the four corners, and then we just have a temporary variable. So we set how do I want to do it? In a clever way, probably. But okay. So we set this is equal to this. Then we set matrix of layer of offset is equal to this thing. And then we set this thing, is equal to this thing. And then we set this thing is equal to this thing. And then, is that right? So here we set this corner, we put this away. And then this code moves this to here, which is wrong. Of course, yes. I did it. I rotated the wrong way. Whoops. So this sets this, but then we have to keep track of this. So we want to do it the other way. So that means that before we do get away, we do this, and before we do this, we do this, and then we let t is actually equal to this thing. And then at the end, we set this is equal to t. Okay, I think this is roughly right. Let's see. Let's give it a spin. Maybe off by 1, as we said. Off by 1s are kind of tricky. But now we can see. No, this is just wrong. Huh. My answer is just ready wrong. 741. What is 961? What does this look like? I mean, I think the idea is mostly right. Implementation is a little bit wonky. 1, 2, 3. Why is the 4 all the way here? So maybe some of these are wrong. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Well, it should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, let's do it. Let's look at what happens after every layer. So it doesn't do the inner layer, which makes sense. So okay, so that makes sense. Let's do it number by number then, or like offset by offset. Should only be 2. So this already feels wonky. I need a better visualization, but this is an implementation heavy thing, so, and I am implementation-y bad. Okay, so that's after 1. 1, 3, 7, 9. That makes sense. So then now I have to do the 2, 6, 4, 8, which I'm having some issue. The 2 and the 2 make sense. I don't change the 8 or the 4, so maybe I am just off by, or maybe I just did this thing wrong. This is in the wrong order or something like that. This makes sense. This makes sense. Does it though? Yeah, okay. We set this, and then this equals to this thing. I mean, the ordering makes sense. Wait, does it make sense? Or like it flows through, but did I do that correctly? No, but it makes sense for 137. Oh, but that means that offset is 0. So maybe the offset is a little bit awkward. Let's see. So this one should be the 4. Is it the 4? Probably not, because if it is, then it would be right. No, does it? It's basically we did it backwards for some reason. I forgot why. Okay, so first we look at this number, and then we take it to 4. Is this a 4? Let's just print it out instead of guessing. Okay, so this is a 6. So that means that my offset is wrong. No, 6 is here. So that means that my offset is definitely wrong. Maybe I just I think I flipped it backwards, but I flipped it backwards incorrectly, I guess. Because no, this is right. This is the 6. I think I just rotated. No, but I mean it's correct for 1, and so I'm just doing it silly. Okay, so 6. Basically, I did it the other rotate so that it'll be slightly cleaner, but maybe not. Okay, so this is 6. We want the 6 to be a 2. So we want this to be this, but that shouldn't be. I feel like I'm just... This feels awkward. Because this thing is definitely wrong. That's why. Because I think I just have... Because it doesn't... Just from symmetry's sake, we should never set this is equal to this. Because... man, I messed up my ordering. So layer offset is this one. This one should be the column. I need to slow down. Like I said, I keep on fasting it too much. So this one, the column will be the same, which is on the layer. So that's right, and this is right probably. But what's this? The row would be the last row. That makes sense. And the column will be counting backwards. That makes sense actually. Okay, maybe that's okay. And then here, what is this saying? This is saying that this is this, and it's equal. It sets it to this for some reason. Even though this should be this, right? Yeah, I mean that's what I thought. So we want this to be true. But how did I mess this up? No, that's not true. This is true. Yeah, no, this is cool. What am I doing then? All right, instead of me guessing again, let's just print more stuff. Yikes. Just really bad visualization right now. 6 and 8. Okay. So we set the 6 to 8, which is incorrect. I think I just rotated the wrong way half the time or something like that. Because that's what I read. So the 6 should be 2. How is it right the first time? The 1379. Wait, is the 1379 right? No, because it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be 7. It should be 7, 8, 9. So now it's just wrong in to begin with. So even the first one was wrong. I'm just really bad at this. And for example, 9 is equal to 9 is just awkward, right? Yeah, wow. Okay, but the idea is still right. It's just that my math is really bad today. So okay, so like I said, this should be equal to this. Let's just let. I think I worried too much about the ordering when I should be worried about just getting this right. I think I just rotated incorrectly for most of these. And then here should be here, and then this one matrix is equal to this one, which yeah, I don't know why I did it this way. This is very funky. Let's try again. Is this better? I don't know if this is better, but it is different. Okay, what does this look like now? Okay. This does not look great. Wait, did I copy the right one? I think this one is the one that's afterwards. Wait, what am I looking at? This is just wrong, that's why. So 361452721. Okay, this is just very awkward now. So this should be, you go to this, right? Which is why we, oh no, what was I doing here? I definitely tried too much to speed this up, and as a result, I am taking a long time. Oh, okay. Still wrong. Wow, what am I doing? Also, why do I keep transferring a 9 to a 9? So I think this one maybe is a little different now. Now there are 2 9s. Why are there 2 9s? Like this number and this, oh. That is awkward. That's what I was thinking, that like one of these is so weird. I did this in a weird order again, I think. So this is this is this corner. This should be the last one, because no, what am I doing? Wait, am I right? Okay, the column should be, no, it should not be offset. It should be n minus layer minus 1 because of the series of layer. Yeah, and then yeah, okay. No, wait, what? No. I think I keep on confusing row and column. But no, this should be right. The row will be the offset, and then the column is n minus layer 1. Okay. This part is stressful. Okay. So here, this is this, and we set it equal to. What is this? I just don't know which way I'm rotating, I think. I get confused. So here, this one should not be equal to this. I don't know why I did it this way. I think I just confuse myself all the time. So, okay. So this should be equal to this. Yeah, I think I had it right the first time, but I think I had one of the, that's all it takes for one thing to get wrong for you to get very confused. Yeah, okay. So this should be right. And then, and also I had it in a weird order. So that was just awkward. N minus layer is the row. That should be right. And offset going backwards, that should be right too. And we want to set this is equal to this, I think. And then we want to set this is equal to matrix layer offset. And I think maybe, hopefully this is a little bit better. Man, I had the idea correctly. Oh man, what is going on? Like I had the idea. Let's just print this out. I think I'd get confused too easily. And I'm using the incorrect. Like I'm not helping myself with the correct visualization. Let's see. 0022. That makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense. This should be 02 is what this should look like. Yeah. Well, that's what this is look like. So we rotate this to this. That's good. Well, we don't use this at all, so I don't know what happened here. I think this should be this, and then this. Wow, this is just not right at all. What am I doing? Okay. Confusion. All right, let's just print all of these out, and then maybe. I definitely have some or a lot of confusion here. I think this is what I should have done, and I usually do this in real life, is that I have a pen and paper and kind of draw it out so I don't get confused, especially since I'm doing two of these. But 000222, and then it should be 20. So definitely, yeah, this doesn't make sense. That's why, because this is just this one transpose, so that doesn't even make sense. So what this should be, the row should be n minus offset. No, well, that's what this one is. Is this one right? The row should be, okay, no, this one should be right. And then, so, okay, what's the first one? So the first one, it should be a 0 somewhere, right? Oh, no, not 0, but layer somewhere, yeah. Okay. Yikes. I think that one, yeah, that one makes it good. Sorry, friends. Hope that wasn't even that useful of a lesson on debugging. To be honest, I'm just being terrible right now. Let's play around with this, but with more numbers, I guess. Oh, guess this 4x4. This is wrong, unless there's a uniqueness thing. No, then why am I wrong here? Dong dong dong. Well, it's a good thing we test, but yikes. Well, the idea is still right, so I hope you take the idea and run with it. But what is going on? 1, 2, oh, the 3 as well. Why is that? Is this one? Okay, so we want to look at 0, 0, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, well, I didn't fix the print statement. So what do I do here? It's layers. So, okay, let's see if this is better. Visualization is hard. Okay, so there's 0, 0, 3, 3, 3, 3, 0. Okay, 0, 1. 0, 1, 1, 3 sounds right. 3, 2, 2, 0. Maybe that's right. So why is this wrong? 1, 0, 0, 2 sounds awkward. Is that right? 1, 0, 0, 2. No, it should be. What is 1, 0? 1, 0 is the 4, and the 4 should go where the 2 is, which is 0, 1, right? Oh, no, 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 this is right. The 4 should go where the 3 is. And then 2, 3. I Okay, I give up a little bit and going to use the pen and paper. So, okay. Sorry, friends, if you can't see what I'm doing. But okay, I'm really bad at this currently, or at least today. And maybe more days, but especially today. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That looks right. And 3, 1. No, that looks right. Then why is this wrong? 7. 1, 1, 1, 2. Do my switch statement, my copy statements right? Looks okay, or at least what I expect it to be. I think I was just a little bit lazy because I was confident, but I think I just have to actually see where each number goes. This was supposed to be quick. Yikes. 14 is here. At least no numbers repeat, so that's a good sign. But it is still awkward. Okay, we'll use a pen and paper. And okay, and so, but instead, what I got is 13, 9, 14. Where did the 14 just swapped across, which is not good. So 1, 2, 3 and the 14 swapped, and the 5 and the 3. That's awkward. What is happening? What's happening? What's going on? The 8 is in a good place. 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did the 5 go? 5 also swapped with the 12. Did I swap something twice? Oh, did I just mess up? No. Oh, I remember why. Actually, I thought because I was so focused on these things that I forgot that offset should begin in the layer, because that's why I call it layers, because I want it to be one in. Yeah, okay. So then that's why I did it multiple times, because it was going through that. Okay, so that looks good now. I thought about this when I was initially writing it, but I got so distracted by the other thing that I forgot to correct for this. But yeah, okay, let's run it one more time without a thing. Show diff. Ooh, it's still wrong though. But at least it looks more right. Okay, I need a better print matrix. So, okay. So I don't have to keep on doing that manually. I don't know why I was doing it to begin with. Okay, let's see. Slightly better visualization. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. So I'm probably just rotating the middle layer twice. Oh, I see. So this should be layer -1 as well, because again, we're talking about layer. I thought about that. I mean, I knew. I think that's the tricky part. Is that's yeah. So it looks good now. Let's comment it out. But that's the part that is tricky. Is that sometimes you get so distracted by silly things that I just lost track of having to do this. That's why I called it layer, because I wanted to go layer in and then do a rotate thing. Let's give it a submit and hope it's right. I probably could test like a 5x5, but yeah, I think those were the cases, because I didn't think about. I just sloppy. And a problem that I probably should have gotten in about 5 to 6 minutes, as you kind of saw me get the idea. Kind of took a long time, so yikes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 6-line code, 30 minutes. Hope that makes sense. We look at cell 1, so it's going to be linear in the size of the matrix. And space, we just we do it in place. So we only use a temporary variable here, and I guess n. So yeah, let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Sloppy. I would say usually I would not do this in place, and maybe that makes it easier because then you just have to do one thing at a time and copying off the original matrix in one pass. But this is a little bit more annoying, and I got distracted by silly things. Yeah, linear time, constant space, constant. You count modifying matrix in place. So that's all I have. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join my Discord, and I will see you next contest. Bye bye.